I begin with the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. The topic I'm going to be speaking about today is about time, the importance of time. Time is one asset that cannot be bought. Doesn't matter if you're the Prince of Persia or a poor person who lives in the slums of Syria. We know that one day your time on this planet is going to run out. One thing all humans can unanimously agree on is that one day we are going to die. Doesn't matter if you're Muslim, Christian, you ask them, they know one day we are going to die. So now let's pretend for a second that there's going to be a huge calamity. Breaking news. A comet is going to hit this planet, and within seconds we are going to die. The impact is going to be such that no one's going to survive. Who will not, in their right mind, be coming to the masjid and using every single second left of their lives to pray and do ibadat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and ask forgiveness for their sins? Now just like that, death is something that we don't know when it's actually going to hit us. So there's a strong possibility that this Ramadan will be the last Ramadan of your lives. So what are you doing to make sure you take full advantage of this golden opportunity? You ask the brothers in Ramadan, brother, what are you doing today? If brothers always complaining, brother, I've got work to do. You know, I never get enough time to do ibadat. So what he's actually doing is he's using the 8 hours of work he does to blame the 16 hours of free time that he wastes every single day, just in the name of work. You call him on the weekend, brother, what are you doing? He doesn't have the excuse of work anymore because it's Monday to Friday. So he's saying, brother, just chilling, just killing time. You're not killing time, brother. Time is killing you. So for that reason, I have an example to give you for people that make this kind of excuse that they never have free time. A kafir in Wall Street, a typical working hours for normal people is 8 hours a day, Monday to Friday. A kafir in Wall Street, he's a kafir, okay? His normal working hours is 12 hours, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. That's just your normal working hours, on top of extra hours you do. Now with those 12 hours working day every day of the week, he still has enough time to listen to all the songs, and he just doesn't listen to one song, he listens to every single song. He knows every single singer, he watches every single movie, he knows the life stories of every single movie artist. He still goes out clubbing, he has a holiday, he reads the newspaper article, he does all those extra things on top of his 12 hours working shift. So the kafir is working harder than 99% of the Muslims in the UK, and you don't have time? Think about it. I think it's because we don't understand the power of Ramzan. Just to give you an example, someone who does not do even one ibadat the whole year round, he does not come to the masjid for even one jama'ah. The first night of Ramadan, this is only an hour and a half approximately after Maghrib. We've not even done the first roza yet. This person is in the masjid standing for 2 hours behind the imam. He doesn't read namaz all year long, but just the barakat of Ramadan, the first night of Ramadan, he can stand in jama'ah for 2 hours behind the imam for tarawih. That's just the barakah of the first night. Imagine what our taqwa should be on the 27th night. Think about it. So, just to repeat, this may well be our last golden chance to make the scales in our side, to make our good deeds heavier than our sins. You know, Allah Ta'ala, so merciful. You know, a whole lifetime of sinning. And the amazing thing about Ramadan is in these last 10 nights, Allah Ta'ala has put one night, Laylatul Qadr, which is so powerful that ibadat on this night is worth more or equivalent to 80 years of worship normally. So why don't we try to seek that only one night just to make the scales of all our sins less than our good deeds? This is our golden opportunity, brothers. I know we're all sinners and it's part of our nature to sin, but Allah Ta'ala gives us these opportunities again and again. But when will it be time? When time is up. Let's use this golden opportunity before we run out. Let's use our free time. As Allah Ta'ala says in the Quran, فَإِذَا فَرَقْتَ فَانْصَبْ وَإِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ فَارْغَبْ, that when you have finished with your duties, return to your Lord. Let's crave, you know, just to give you another example, I see Ramadan as a sale for Allah Ta'ala's mercy, you know. When we have a sale, you know, more people go to the shops than usual. And especially in the last few days of the sale, 70–80% everything must go. You see people rushing, fighting over materialistic things just to get it for cheap prices. Just like that, Ramadan, the last few days, it's a sale of Allah Ta'ala's mercy. We need to be craving, fighting each other to do good deeds, to earn the reward of Allah Ta'ala and His mercy. So just a reminder of that. So let's grab this chance before Ramadan escapes our grip. Ramadan is like sand in a glass. It flows normally, but near the end, when there's only a bit of sand left, it rushes through. So the last few days of Ramadan is going to rush through. So let's try and grip it before it's too late. May Allah Ta'ala give us the tawfiq to act upon what's been said.